Folks, it's dark. Well, it ain't dark no more. We're gonna go fishing this morning. See how we can do. I'm very, very early. But that's how it works. Be very early when you go fishing. I'm gonna get this canoe you can't see in the water and get the tripod and stuff set up. By that time, there should be enough light so I can see what's going on. But I want to be out here on the lake fishing at first break of dawn. Let me set this stuff here while I get the canoe in the water, and I'll be right back. Pants falling down. I'm not wearing my belt this morning. Just got out of bed and came out here to do some fishing with you guys. Be right back, folks. Okay, folks, I'm shoving off, and it's still dark, but the sun's gonna come up pretty quickly, fairly quickly enough to where I'll be able to see. I'm gonna go to a part where the sky is open a little more, and there's a little more light over here on this side. But it's overcast. We've got some clouds, and but no rain. It's Tuesday morning. It's about 5:30. 5:30, I guess. I don't know. Let's try to first cast. The fish aren't even awake yet, but I got one already. First cast, folks. He got off. Damn. Be back in a minute. I gotta set the hook. No, I guess I don't need to set my hook. He never swallowed it. Must have pulled the tail of it out of his mouth. But that's not bad when the first cast gets you a hit. Let's try the second cast. Close to the same spot. He may hit it again. Should let him eat it longer. I can barely see my line where it lands. I'll be back, folks, when I catch one. All right, I got another one. No, I don't. Must be a little baby. I believe what I was dealing with was a bluegill, just grabbing the tail of it and running with it. The problem with feeling the bite is where I am at. I'm in a canoe in deeper water, and when they bite it, they come towards me. So it's hard for me to feel the bite because they're not, you know, there's no tight line to it because they're coming straight at me into deeper water. So I just got to kind of watch my line, which I can't see right now because it's too dark. Well, it's dark and the fishing ain't that great. I might as well explain a few things to people that may be wondering why I haven't been making videos lately. One of the reasons is I've been dealing with some severe back pain due to some weight gain. I've gained some weight since my surgery, which is causing me to deal with have some back pain, and I haven't been as active because of that. So to combat that, I have decided to dramatically decrease my drinking. In the past, when I decreased drinking alcohol, I lose weight easily. So what I'm doing is I've decreased my drinking, which obviously it decreases my video output because it takes quite a few drinks, you know, as you can tell if you've been watching my channel, for me to get in front of the camera and make some videos. A lot of my videos are drinking videos. That being said, this is not a drinking video, okay? This is 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning video. And I got a hit, folks. Here we go. All right. We got him this time. Don't let him wiggle loose. Looks like a small one. Well, put it in the right spot. Got him. Right in the side of the mouth where I like it. Let me put the light on him for you. I don't know how well you can see him. Surely you can see him. Let him go. Let's go after another one. Anyway, yeah, that explains why I haven't been around too much. This morning I'm using a Watermelon Zoom trickworm. I think I've got a number 2 hook. I'm not sure what kind of hook it is. It's a red hook. But that's my bait this morning. The Zoom watermelon seed trickworm. I've got some black with me also, if the watermelon seed fails to work too well. But so far, I mean, first cast they hit it. So we'll see. We'll be back, folks. Got another one. I don't know how I hooked this one, but it's coming in too good. He's jumping. A little bit feisty. He just slung my worm off. Come on in the boat. Got him in the side of the mouth just like I did the other one. Yeah, these are razor hooks. I'm gonna have to get a new hook. He's a little bit bigger. Yeah, zoom in on him for you. Throw him back. I have to get another worm. He stole my worm. He fought so damn hard he shook the worm off. Be right back, folks. Okay, let's do this again. Just gonna leave the camera rolling. I seem to be in a great area for fish right now. Seems like every other cast they hit it. Once I cast, I let it sink slowly. It sinks very slow. I don't have any weight on here, and then I just kind of bump it along the bottom. It'll come up and sink, and bump, 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 sink, bump, 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 sink, just like that. And we'll be back in just a second, folks. I've had it with this end of the lake. It's a dead end. Let's go back into more open water. Try. Just wanted to come over here because there's not a lot of tree coverage from where the sun's coming up, and you could get some good light early in the morning for the camera work. But now, I'm going to take my flip-flops off and get serious. Should have done that to begin with. Let's catch some fish. Okay, I'm in the zone. I am in the zone, but they're not hitting it. Let's have to get closer to the zone. Stay with me, folks. Something big just went under me, a big old turtle or something. Bubbles everywhere. Could have been that beaver. You never know. What I'm dealing with is a bunch of pollen, oak pollen, all over my lure, all over my worm. It's that time of year. They're everywhere, all over everything. I'll just drag it right across that shallow water up in there. There's like a nursery right here where I just casted. Let's see if anything happens in there. Wow, I'm surprised. Try that again. We'll try that again on camera. Don't stop the shot. Let's just put it up in there. Something's got to happen. It's got to happen up in here. Unbelievable. They're still laid up. Maybe they're in deeper water right now. We'll be back, like I said. For this video, folks, I'm using a Canon Vixia remote control. That's the button you keep seeing me push that stops and starts the recording, and it controls the zoom and some other functions that I don't use. I don't even know what they are. Oh, got a taker. Got a taker, folks. Don't know how big he is. Could be just a winker. It's not in his mouth. I scared him though. He came right after it. I guess he saw it and said, nah. It's green. He probably wanted a black worm. May change to black here in a little bit if this green quits working. People say I'm reeling too fast. Yeah, I know I reel too fast. I got ADD. I like to get it in there and get it out of there. If nothing hits it right along the spot where I throw it, I try somewhere else. Now I'm going to throw it right in front of my dock and see what happens. I've been hearing some big action under my dock lately. So there's got to be a nice sized bass hanging out under my dock. Nothing's hitting it. And see, I got away from the structure. Once my bait was away from the structure, no need to just sit there and bob it all the way to me. That would take an hour or half an hour. It's away from the structure where the fish are. Go ahead and reel it in. Get it back to you and get it to another structure or another area where you think there might be some fish. Let's talk about that game I was trying to invite everybody to play, there.com. Forget about it. All right, just forget about it. I'm not there no more. I decided to quit. It didn't prove out to be what I thought it would. There's not enough people in the community, and most of the people that are there are very immature and not very welcoming. So I quit. It's not worth it. So don't worry about trying to find me there. I even took my videos down where I was showing you about it. Just forget about one. Another baby one. Doesn't surprise me one bit. Dang, I lost another worm though. Damn, all them worms. Give me a little slack. Let me just show them to you. It's a little one. Let me control the canoe real quick. I had to take that one out with the pliers. Come on. Can't see it. Put my glasses on. Be right back, folks. Caught another one. A lot of little ones this time of year, folks. It's spring, May 22nd, actually. And yeah, we know that there's going to be a lot of little ones this time of year. I don't know if this is a little one or not, but we'll take him. Oh, he's not so little. He's running quick. Oh. inhaled it. And you can hear them, they're going crazy over there. Right inside the mouth. Let me back up. They're all up in here. Folks haven't fished in quite a while, so they're not used to me, as you can tell. I'm not quite used to them, as you can tell. Not even counting, not even drinking. So people may be wondering how much weight I put on. When I came out of the hospital, I was 250, which was great. Before I went in the hospital, I was 290 something, almost 300 pounds. This morning, oh, got another one. This morning I was 264. But he spit it right at the last minute. Didn't even get in his mouth. I never set the hook hard enough, I guess. Anyhow, yeah, this morning I was 264. So that's 14 pounds since I've had my surgery. I put 14 pounds back on. And most of that's been since Thanksgiving. That's when it started, folks, during Thanksgiving. We'll be back when we catch one. Got another one, folks. See if I can tell how big he is before I set the hook. Too small. Obviously too small. Lots of small ones. I hate to catch them small ones, but that seems like that's what I always catch. Not always. I've caught some big ones. Caught some really big ones. Let's try it again. Got me a little one. Gotta keep them out of the tree. Keep them out of the bushes. Right in the side of the mouth. Right where I like them. Let me back the canoe up, folks. Hang on, give me a second. Zoom in on them, just a little one. Same size as the rest. This same fish keeps following me around. We're gonna be right back. Got one following me. Will he take it? No. I may have just scared him. All right, folks, I swapped over to a black one. Black Zoom trick worm. See what happens with that. Be back, folks, when something happens. Folks, the bite on the black worm was 0. So I'm moving back to the green watermelon seed. It seemed to be working well this morning. Got one, folks. Swimming kind of slow, so it's not that small. Bring him on up here. There we go. Another baby. Let's try to get another one. Got me another one, folks. Pulled it right out. Tangled up. I'll be back. Oh, I got another one. I'm sure it's a small one. Ain't too small. It's just the same one that just got off a minute ago. When I pulled it out of his mouth, all I had on my line was a hook. I mean the tail. The tail was missing. He stole my tail. But I got him in the side of the lip, side of the mouth. It's a little bit nicer fish. So it's not the same one. I ain't catching the same fish. It's a little bit bigger. He's hanging out right on the bank. Yeah, here comes another one, folks. No. Set the hook too quick. Try not to let them swallow it. I don't want to gut hook them. So I'm being pretty cautious about how I'm trying to set my hook. I mean, they're being very aggressive. So I got to be quick with the camera and the setting of the hook. I mean, usually I try to set once I know I'm getting a bite, I turn on the camera, then I set the hook. Be right back. I'll go right down here past my dock and try one more. The wind's starting to push me to the southeast, and I can't handle that canoe. So, about to be done with this fishing trip. Once around the lake is enough for me. My back's killing me. I had fun. Made a good video for you guys. And just try this little patch of grass right here, and then we're done. This is where my first cast was, and I think I missed it. Can't remember. I'd have to go back to the video and see. One more cast, folks. That's it, and this is the end of this fishing trip. Oh, the wind took it a little far to the left than I wanted it to. And look the way the wind's blowing me. Blowing me around. Can't handle the canoe. Can't handle fishing like that, folks. End of the game. See y'all later. Hope you enjoyed this fishing trip with me early in the morning, sober. Flip-flops. Found a lure in a tree with about 50 yards of line all tangled up in the tree. I'm glad I got that out. They don't need no birds or squirrels getting caught up in that line. That'd be horrible. Let's get out of this canoe safely. All right, folks, bye.